and played well enough to win a game.
Questions?
What did you see on Utah State's final possession when they had the shot and the free throws?
What do you mean? What did I see?
Did you see the foul? How did you see the play unfold? What did you see from your
I
perspective?
I saw everything. We're going to move on from it.
Questions? Raise your hand if you have a question. Thank you.
Did you think offensively down the stretch you did a good enough job closing this game out when you had the lead? You had 10 points in the second half, a bunch of possessions down the stretch. Do you think you did a good enough job?
Yeah, I mean, we're up 4 with 14 seconds left. It's usually, you're going to win most of those games.
What do you kind of tell the guys in the locker room after a loss like that?
There's nothing to say to the guys after a game like that. There's nothing you can tell an athlete and a player after that. You just got to tell them you love them, and they've got to keep working hard. That's because nothing makes you feel better after that. So keep working. We'll get back in the gym tomorrow. Get ready to go on a road trip.
Utah State had that 1-3-1 zone, caused you guys a little bit of problems. How do you guys feel like you solved it as the second half went on?
Yeah, I thought we were a little timid during it. It's tough, that's the point of 1-3-1 zone is it gets you a little on your heels, especially if you got a lead, because you don't want to rush a shot and take anything quick. But we were doing a really good job defensively, and the priority was still just get the ball moving a little bit, get a shot up, but make sure to get back and not give up anything easy.
Big minutes from Rob Whaley tonight, second game in a row. He's been the first guy off the bench. What have you liked from him these last couple of days?
His physicality. He's had great games. He's being great in the paint. Doing a great job defensively, rebounding it, playing really physically. As conferences started now, that's what the winning teams are usually going to do. Is going to play more physical than the other team, and he brings a great level of physicality for us.
Best they've shot from three this year. Surprised at that coming in? They just didn't have those kind of numbers.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a plan based on the numbers, of course, but some capable shooters, obviously, and it's hard to take away everything. And they made some big shots when we went on some runs, and Martinez especially hit some shots that we felt were pretty tough. But he's a good player, and he made those shots to keep us from going on longer runs. And you got to tip your hat to somebody when they make those types of shots.
What did you think of the look that DJ Thomas got on the final possession?
Yeah, elbow pull up. I think we'll take the DJ taking that shot not only at the end of the game, but most possessions.
Coach, a fight tonight against the Aggies. Where does the leadership, the veteran experience come to play when you're looking at Caleb Boone and Luis?
Just what you said exactly. I think the experience, going through it. At some point in your career, you're always going to have tough losses. And when you've got guys that have been in college 4 and 5 years, you hope that they can get through it a little bit quicker and get ready to move on. Because like I said, we got a really tough road trip coming up.
Coach, your team won the turnover battle today. Is that something you plan to bring in the future games in this the current season?
Yeah, I thought we did a great job taking care of it, which was big for us. When you got a good team like Utah State, you definitely don't want to give away possessions. And so to keep our turnovers low was one of the reasons I thought we did a good job scoring.
I mean, I know it's emotional right now. Did Caleb get to talk about the encounter on the foul? Did he describe what happened?
No, not in any depth. Again, there's nothing you can say to an athlete after that. The way that game ended with it being a tough loss, and that makes anybody feel any better. So again, just went in there, complimented them on playing hard and competing for 40 minutes. And like we always say, we want to just give ourselves a chance to win a ball game, and thought we did that today.
What do you think of Caleb's job on the interior on both ends? Because obviously the points are important, but I thought this might have been his best game in terms of deflections and block shots. He made it really difficult on a lot of key plays for them.
He did. He played a long stretch to finish too, and definitely a good overall game. Of course, I haven't watched the tape yet, but Just knowing, again, he was solid in the post. He did a good job, being a distraction on some shots, getting some big rebounds, and it's why it's really, really tough to watch to come out on the short side of that one.
Did you get any kind of explanation from the crew about their decision that went into that call?
No.
Coach, when the foul trouble started to happen in the second half with the bigs, what were some of the adjustments of defending great?
Yeah, we had to kind of switch some guys off and on him. He's such a good player that you want to try to give him as many looks as you can, but when you're in foul trouble, that handcuffs you a little bit. But there were some times where we kind of had not some confusion, but just he had an advantage, and I thought he just did a good job of taking advantage of those opportunities, and he's a really good player. So he made it count.
All right, thank you.